What is the best way to tune a Mark III Mazda MX-5? Well, we're going to find out by drag racing a turbocharged Mark III against a supercharged Mark III against a Mark III with individual throttle bodies, and as a control we've got a completely standard Mark III as well. I'm Matt Watson and you're watching Carwow. Buy, sell, Carwow. So let's start off with the standard Mark III MX-5, and we're going to find out about that car from its driver. So Nick,
tell me all the key stats on your car.
Howdy Matt, sure thing. So yes, this is a Mark III MX-5. This shape was introduced in 2005. This is a 2007 car and it's worth about 5 grand. It's got a 2-litre naturally aspirated 4-cylinder petrol engine, 6-speed manual gearbox and rear wheel drive. It's quite light, it weighs 1100 kilos. It produces 160 horsepower and 188 Newton meters of torque. So modest numbers, but as we all know, these cars are all about driving fun.
Now the car that I'm sat in is another Mark III. However, it has been increased in capacity to 2.5 litres. It's also got new camshafts and individual throttle bodies. Also, there's some suspension mods, brake mods and all that kind of stuff, and a very obvious wing. All this work has been done by a company called BBR, and they've actually tuned these 3 MX-5s right here. So this car, you're looking at 10 grand for the base car, and then for all the work and all the mods, including the suspension and stuff, it's an extra 10 grand on top. Now this particular car is putting out 240 horsepower and 285 Newton meters of torque. It's got a 5-speed manual gearbox, rear wheel drive, diff, same as the standard car really, and it weighs a similar 1.1 tons. Now let's find out about the supercharged car. Go on Sam, give us the deets.
I'm in a Mark III MX-5. This has got a 2-litre normally aspirated engine with a stage 1 supercharger upgrade kit in it. So it's got 248 horsepower, 289 Newton meters of torque. It's a 6-speed manual, weighs about 1.1 tons, and it's worth just around 20 grand.
And finally, let's find out about the turbo from someone who should know a lot about these cars. Can you introduce yourself please, sir?
Yeah, hi Matt, it's Neil from BBR. I'm in a stage 1 turbocharged car, and this one has 262 horsepower and around 300 Newton meters of torque.
Okay, so you bought these cars along. They're pretty much the same price if you wanted to buy them as is. What do you think is going to happen over the quarter mile? Is it going to go according to power, so you'll win in the turbo?
It really is tricky to say. I think it's going to depend on the launch and the driver. All 3 cars are going to be very similar today.
Well, we've got racing driver Sam in the supercharged car, we've got you in the fastest car, so it's all down to me to try and get a good launch in this car that has individual throttle bodies. Speaking of which, before we race, we should definitely do a Carwow sound check, and I think I should win this. Let's start off by hearing what the standard car sounds like. Go on, Nick. Now for this. Oh yeah, sounds even better when it's driving. Let's have a listen to the supercharged car. Actually, exhaust wise, I'm going with the supercharged car over this. Let's have a listen to the turbo. Turbos kill exhaust sound, don't they? Superchargers don't. That's an advantage of a supercharger. Shall we get and have a little race then? Oh, before we do, if you're thinking about changing your car, you can do it through Carwow. It's dead easy. You can sell your current car through Carwow just by uploading some photos and giving a brief description. Then dealers all across the country will bid on it in an online auction. And then you can buy your next car through Carwow, either new or used, and make sure that you're paying a fair price. If you want to find out more about that now, click on the pop-out banner up there or follow the link in the description below. Alternatively, you can do it at a later date by simply Googling "Help Me Carwow" and we will help you change your car. Right. No, you can give up actually. You don't need to keep trying. Just butt out of this, please. Now let's race.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Oh, hold the phone ahead of the turbo.
I'm beating the turbo though. Oh my God, Sam, you just absolutely destroyed everyone.
It's a race start, isn't it?
I thought I did all right.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm just really good.
Neil, what happened to you, mate? It's your car.
I got carried away, far too much wheel spin.
Do you want to do it again?
No.
I think a second try would be good.
Bearing in mind they're your cars, they're your clutches. If you want to do it again, I'm happy to do it again.
Let's go, Matt.
3, 2, 1.
That supercharged swap just flies.
Ahead of the turbo again! Well, that was short-lived.
Oh, here comes Turbo Boy now, though. Well, it's the same result again in the way that you won in the supercharged car, Sam.
Yeah, it's a good car. I like this.
But Turbo got a better start, so you did a better job that time, Neil.
Better job, but still too much wheel spin.
Still, at least you beat this car this time. And we were all well ahead of you there, Nick. What was it like watching it from your vantage point way behind us?
Well, I was ahead of the turbo car for a couple of lengths. After that point, though, complete disappointment. But it's an MX-5. I've got the roof down. I'm still having fun.
Until it rains. So then what exactly happened? Well, the supercharged MX-5 won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 13.7 seconds. The turbocharged MX-5 took 14.5 seconds, the individual throttle-bodied MX-5 took 14.9 seconds, and the standard Mark III MX-5 came last. It took 16.2 seconds to do the quarter mile. Now we have a rolling race from 30 miles an hour in second gear. I'm going to call it in. First of the half mile wins. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, throttle response was good on this.
Oh, absolutely destroyed.
Come on! Well, that was really interesting. So the turbo car with its torque really did take off. The initial pickup on this was amazing, but then the forced induction motors just went past. What did surprise me though was how close it was between the supercharged car and the turbocharged car.
Yeah, it actually wasn't that close from where I was sitting. The turbo just had a little bit of the legs on it the whole way through.
Nick, I'll just say hello to you.
Hello.
Hello. That's all we need to know about that. So this is really like in between like the standard car and those two forced induction cars. It's quite interesting. Now we're going to see if there's an even bigger gap between the supercharged car and the turbocharged car and this with the next challenge. Same thing again, rolling race to the half mile, but this time 50 miles an hour starting speed. And we can do it in third gear. 3, 2, 1, go. There goes the turbo. I think the difference there was even more clear. From the get-go, this responds so well with its individual throttle bodies and it sounds amazing, the induction noise. But also what sounds amazing is that supercharged car from the exhaust. As it just pulls ahead because it's got more power and torque. The turbo just gets ahead and stays ahead and keeps on increasing its lead, doesn't it, Neil?
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. It does seem a little bit quicker than the supercharged car today.
Is it normally quicker?
It definitely has more mid-range torque, and I think that's a win today.
Well, we're going to really test its mid-range torque in a moment. But before we do that, hello, Nick.
Hello, Matt.
Let's move on to the next challenge. So, same thing again, half mile, 50 miles an hour. But this time, you have to be in top gear, whatever your top gear is, 5th or 6th. So, let's do it. Let's get up to speed as quick as we can. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go.
Nothing's happening. Come on.
Individual throttle bodies.
No.
Oh, turbo power. So that was very, very strange. I knew the turbo would win. I thought the standard car would lose, but I didn't expect this to beat the supercharged car. Sam, was there any problems with your car?
No, I was in 6th gear, 50 mile an hour, and just, that was it. It took off well, but I don't know. I really thought this was going to dominate that, but yeah, okay.
Neil from BBR, can you explain why we got the result we just got? Because I'm confused.
The supercharged car's too low in the rev range and would not be making much boost at about 1800 RPM.
Whereas this individual throttle body car is just having more torque low down, is that correct?
That's it, the NA car would have a lot of torque low down.
Yeah, see, there you go. Right, final challenge then, Neil, is a brake test, and we're going to do it from 70 miles an hour. Do these cars have the same brakes, or are they different?
They're all very similar. They all have uprated discs and pads with stainless lines, so they should be quite similar.
You've got big calipers. Formal protest.
Ah, you're better at driving than me.
Overruled.
Let's do the brake test. Oh, wait, sorry. Hello, Nick. Hello, Matt. Okay, let's do this brake test. We're going to do a full emergency stop when we hit the line. We're doing it from 70 miles an hour. I'm not sure the standard car will get up to 100 in the space we've got. Anyway, here comes the line. Hello, Nick. Am I rubbish at braking or something? I don't know. I want to say a huge thanks to BBR for lending us these cars to have a play with. Links in the description below. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. We've put a pinned comment below where you can vote on which tuning method for the Mark III MX-5 you prefer. If you want to watch some other videos, click on those windows there, and if you click on that box there, you can go to Carwow to sell your car the easy way. Just upload some photos, give a brief description, then dealers all across the country will bid on it in an online auction. It's easy and completely free. Thanks for watching.